Welcome, Bills Mafia. Well, the last game against the Browns is something I was hoping for a long time. I was hoping they would actually turn around and hand the ball off, not just run it with Josh Allen. If I'm not mistaken, I think they handed the ball off 30 times, which that's what I want to see them do. They had success. They ran for like 160 something yards, I think, totally on the ground with that logic. They can run the ball. They act like, well, the situation, people say, well, maybe they just can't run the ball, but Devin Singletary, I don't know if it was last year or the year before, he had like 5.3 yards per carry, so it tells me they can run the ball. And sometimes when they did run the ball, they would fumble, and I blame that on coaching because they're not practicing enough. So I'm just glad to see they got the running game going because that made it big for them. Also, I'm so glad they were able to stop the run as well, which is big. Yeah, what's his name had a good game passing, but the Bills, if you remember, are totally banged up on defense, totally banged up. The point is that Josh Allen's numbers weren't that great. I don't want them to be MVP numbers because it tells me either they're not running the ball well or they could be behind. So if you have numbers like that all season and keep winning games, I'm telling you, if they are able to run the ball close to 30 times a game, they will win the Super Bowl. We just got to get the team back healthy. We got a game on a couple days against Detroit Lions. It's a short week. It was a tough week for the Bills to actually go to Detroit when they thought it was going to be a home game because of the blizzard. But I think they could still beat them. I mean, Detroit's offense is up and down. Sometimes they're great, sometimes not. I know that Detroit's defense isn't very good. So I'm just hoping that we win the game. I mean, the good news for the Bills is Josh Allen on primetime TV usually plays his best football. So let's go Bills. Let's just beat the Detroit Lions and end up 8-3. Maybe we can get on to a roll, win the division, maybe somehow get the number one seed. Just keep winning games. Because I remember 2 years ago, they ended up with that Hail Mary around the same time zone as it is now. The last game that they lost was against Kansas City in the AFC title game. So let's get the momentum going and go Bills. Just win this game. Keep running the ball. Don't have Josh Allen overwork him. Because if you do that, even down the stretch, he'll tire out. I'm telling you. I've done physical work, so I know what it's like. So don't make him 82% of the offense. It's good to see that they got the ball in the end zone other than Josh Allen. So I don't want Josh Allen to win the MVP because most MVP winners don't win the Super Bowl. The last one to do that was Kurt Warner. That was like over 20 years ago. So keep it going. Keep running the ball. Don't turn the ball over because you're running the ball. Well, this last week, look what happened. They didn't turn the ball over. So that was a good thing. So let's have and that was a nice team effort. Defense, they've been struggling, obviously because they have injuries. But that being said, go Bills, and to all Bills fans and all football fans and everybody around the world, have a happy and safe Thanksgiving. Don't drink and drive. Go Bills!